Hello guys, and welcome to episode 10 of my Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires campaign, playing as Isabella von Carstein, leading the vampire counts to world domination. Today we have quite a lot to do. Our empire is expanding in multiple directions. We took out Balthasar Gelt at Karak, and now we need to finish him off at Fort Sol. We're going to be going to war with the Wargrove of Woe. Well, we've been at war with them for a long time, but we haven't had to deal with any of their armies. And finally, we're going to be going for Mordheim here. We're going to be finishing off the Bone Rattlers in the mountains, and then we'll have to head out onto the plains to finish them off. Although, technically, we do have Azag here sieging Karak, so we're going to have to do something about that. But yeah, I don't think there was anything else to do this turn. We just have Salvatore here who's chilling inside Karak, and we have our vampire who's going to want to head over to the Bretonnian lands. We're finally going to find Balthasar Gelt. I mean, we already could speak to him, but he is there and we can keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't die anytime soon. Only one turn to our technology is done though, that's going to be great. Extra 15% missile resistance during siege battles. Let's move on to the next turn. We're only one blood kiss away from getting our upgrade that gives us control, and then when we get that we're going to be able to like raise or loot and sack enemy settlements, so that's going to be really nice without having to worry about public order so much. That sucks. Why did he end his non-aggression pact with us? Maybe because he saw us? What I'm going to do though is I'm going to check who they don't like, and then I'm going to start assassinating those people. Are they declaring? Yeah, they are. That's a bit unfortunate because we've just moved away towards the Wargrove of Woe. And if I saw correctly, it looks like Dryka might have moved toward us. Or Warfield. It's nice that Unliving Siege Engines is done though, and we have a mission issued to raid Mordheim. Can I just go into raiding stance and do that immediately, or does that have to be at the end of the turn? Because that would be nice if we could just get some free cash there, since we are pretty low on money right now. Yeah, what was next? We have the Enshrine Ancient Lords, so that gives us the extra 10% Dead Rise Again chance, which is really nice actually, so we'll just let that complete, I think. And then we can start heading for something else. Probably upgrades towards the Vargolfs and Vargeists and stuff, because I'm probably going to get more of those. Also, the extra 20% income from repression buildings could be nice, because that includes all of these. Yeah, that's the repression building. So we'd get an extra, what, 20% on top of that? It's like an extra 50?
Yes.
Okay. Dryka has moved right in front of us. If I attack, they're going to be reinforced by Mordheim, which does have a garrison.
Undeath Ascendant.
I could just go and take Essen. Or we could fall back and ambush. But they do have a Waystalker here, so he'd probably spot us. Then again, if he did spot us and then Dryka decided to attack anyway, I think we'd be fine. It's either go for Essen or ambush. I think ambush would be more useful, particularly with the forces we have. But if I move back into range of our settlement and go into ambush stance, I'm hoping that that doesn't spot us. Right, over here we have Isabella, who was going to face off against one of the greenskin armies, but it's actually jumped up here. This is good old Dusty. That sucks, because he's probably going to go for Nashrax, which forces Isabella to come back on herself. I really, really despise not having underway when the AI does, because they are so irritating with it. Anyway, before we move Isabella, I'm actually going to take my agent here and we're going to assassinate one of these. It's actually really low chance.
You need me.
I guess we'll just try and do it anyway.
Time to die.
It was a failure. It'll be better next time. We'll move up Isabella, and hopefully we'll get an underway interception, so I don't have to keep chasing them. Alright, for Wilmar, I think we're just going to wipe out Balthasar Gelt. There is, however, an army here of Clan Angrund, which might attack us afterwards. So we're going to have to make this pretty clean. It's got a decent garrison. I'm surprised that he can recruit, though. Does he have another settlement somewhere? Is that just the AI doing AI hack things? Oh, he's only got one settlement, so he shouldn't be able to recruit. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll take Fort Sol. But it's going to be a crushing defeat. I think we'll be okay. Just got to be careful on the way that we do this. Make sure I don't take too much damage from the towers and so on. This is a pretty nasty map in general, just because there's not really anywhere you can go that avoids a tower. So I'm not really sure how I want to play it. I might purposefully spread out so that all of the towers are activated on the walls, and then I'm able to like move to one side and it basically waste a lot of their positioning. The other thing I was thinking we could do, because I do want to probably go through the gate with, for example, the crypt horrors and the corpse carts and stuff, if we start all of them on one side, then we can have them deploy here and then just run to the gate, because they won't be protecting it. And so these two towers in the middle hopefully won't be activated. And these doggos are going to have to just spread out down the side here. And we're going to have all of these boys climb the wall. Probably have these climb the wall as well. Bats can stay over there, that's fine. And these two can stay to the right hand side as well. They do have a unit on the middle, that's annoying. I don't actually have any units on the left though. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my doggos to go for the gate. Oh, my bats are actually being hit. That's annoying. Get them out of there. I'm actually going to have my Vampire Lord just go straight for Balthasar Gelt with his vampire friend. If we can take him out, we'll stop the magic, which is really annoying. Let's get the corpse carts to the middle. I'm going to get these direwolves on the gate as well. It's actually going to friendly fire quite a bit, surely. Oh, damn, that did a lot of damage, though. Wow. That is rude. I will drop an invocation on them if I can. Oh, I don't think I can because I'm on the ladders. That's why we need to kill Balthasar. We'll Spirit Leech Balthasar and hopefully that will finish him off. And we'll go for the Empire Captain in the meantime. Oh, it's so close. 16 health? You're kidding me. That's the bet he comes back now as well. Can I put it on them yet? No. Gonna have my Felbats fly away for the time being. And these can come through the gate, but I don't know if it's a good idea. Let's just do it. We'll get on top of the cav. The cav will die pretty fast to the direwolves.
I'm in your thrall.
The Empire Captain's doing a runner. Be nice if we could actually fully kill him off though. I'm gonna have her chase him down. And the Empire Knights are slowly but surely dying, which is good. All of these are on the wall now, so I should be able to... Why can I still not do that? Let's just get them off the wall. And then maybe I can do it. Okay, good. I don't really mind if the Feasters in the Dusk die, because they are a regiment of renown. But I do need to keep this army quite, I don't know, quite well stocked, I guess, because the Belagar's army is going to come over and attack us straight afterwards.
Swiftly.
Let's go kill Balthasar Gout. I might also drop a pit of shades down here. Right, there goes the pit of shades. And we'll help out a lot. My army's a little bit spread out for my liking. But that definitely helped. If I can run down these guys and stop them from coming back, that will be very, very good for us.
Crush the breathers.
I mean, all I need to do is get one ability on him. I'm just going to Melkos him. I should kill him. There we go.
Swiftly.
That way it's going to break their morale.
Bleed them.
And hopefully that will be victory. There we go. Right. What we're going to do is we're going to get my Hex Race together. And these two units. And I'm going to make sure to get them invocations. Because this is actually quite important now. Oh, that didn't hit the cairn race. That's annoying. We'll do it again in a second. And again. At least this is a battle that's going to give us plenty of time to do this. There we go, it's topping off the numbers on the cairn race. That's good. Just do it one more time on these ones. And that should top them off nicely. Let's just move those two Kenris out of the way. Put my Lord here and the Felbats. Okay. I wouldn't usually do this for this long because I often see it as a waste of time, but I really do not want to get caught out by that dwarf army. Okay, we'll leave it there. That battle didn't really go the smoothest, but in the end it didn't matter because we can Invocation of Nahak to get them all back to full strength. But my direwolves did incredibly well. I think it's mainly due to the corpse carts that they do really well in situations that they shouldn't. 5,700 experience is nice. Hopefully we get our dragon now. And we will loot and occupy this. There we go, zombie dragon, perfect. And the Golden Order is destroyed. We also got our 6th blood kiss because we destroyed a faction leader. So we can go ahead and put that toward the von Carstein line and get our +5 control in all provinces, which is the reason that I looted and occupied the fort. So now we need to level up towards probably Guile and then the Dark Protection. That's the one we really want, the Dark Protection. I could also go for the Terror. I'm not sure if that would be more useful. Yeah, we'll take the Terror. And we definitely need Impassioned on our Vampire. So this is the army that I was worried about. It's definitely depleted, but these ethereal heroes are really annoying to kill, so they can end up doing quite a lot of damage to your army.
Darkness comes.
But Wilmar's army is way too strong. Okay, Allbog's chilling. Lennart, time for you to take Karak. I can't want to resolve, so we will have to play this out manually. The settlement doesn't have any walls, so we can just walk up to them. Probably best if I keep them relatively close together, because then I can use my invocations. Question is, where do we attack? I think here's fine, particularly if I put a unit here, which I'm going to do. I'm going to put some zombies to soak any missile attack, and the rest can just stay here. So just make that group 1. That's group 2 with our Lord, and then we got all our fast units. Might put the Crypt Ghouls with the Sternsmen. Let's go. Zombos advance. Also got my skeleton warriors. Looking good. Right, once we engage in melee, I will then start targeting the ranged forces with the Felbats. We can also take down this tower. Actually, I could probably already take down that tower, to be honest. Zombies with Crypt Ghouls in between. Brilliant. And then we got the Sternsmen behind. These Sternsmen are great because they have regeneration. They last forever in combat. It's ridiculous. Tower's almost destroyed. There it goes. Now I'm going to want to target those orc archers. Gonna create the formation so we can squeeze through the gap there and take down the goblins. Get rid of those. Lovely. My Vampire Lord is going to definitely be helping out a lot here. Heal up the Kenris. Although I think that's probably not going to do too much. Definitely gonna bring all of these units into the back of this Orc Boy unit in a second. So one thing that I might want to do is use my dogs to capture the square. Where are they going? I must have accidentally ordered them. Alright, what unit is struggling? Skeleton Spearman Art. Also, he's taken some damage, so we'll get him healed up. What are the bat stats like? It's only 20 melee attack, okay. They're not near as good as they are in Isabella's army. I'm soon going to have captured this point, which should get rid of that tower, unless it's connected to a different one. Oh, there it goes. And we can go and get into the back of these lot over here.
Vampire Lord, night has fallen.
So what I should have done before I charged into the back of the goblins is had them fly overhead and then charge them down from there, because that way they spread a lot better. But it looks like they're okay the way they are.
Rip their souls out.
We'll just speed it up because it's just going to be a bit of a grind. I've just got to pick units that I want to get back up to full strength pretty much. Alright, we'll end the battle there because it doesn't really matter that much more. Really happy to take this settlement. We also got an Executioner's Axe. Nice. This one's going to give us gold. And it's going to give us another income building. So we'll definitely just occupy so that I keep the 2 slots.
What do you want?
Wait, can I not build? Oh, never mind. I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at Cazadocula's and not Karak. And we have the level 2 gold mine. So this is going to be producing us like an extra, what, 700 gold income per turn. It's really nice. Not going to build anything there. Now Lennart can just head back and help at Karak. I'm going to put a point into the invocation. We're going to put a point into the hunger. Hunger is really useful for keeping the regeneration going. And then we got invocation, which allows us to upgrade it during a battle. So in battles like that, we don't have to worry so much. But the reason I didn't sit there doing invocations is because we're going to have the replenishment by the time we actually go to another battle. Definitely going to put in the repression building. Same here. And that's all my money spent, but that is going to bring us in a lot more income next turn. And we'll do Foster Terror, of course, for the growth.
Yes, my sire.
Morborg's chillin' at Fort Sol. What would be the best one to put here? Because we don't get any income from this. We don't really need control of Vampiric Corruption. We don't need recruit rank. I think the growth is just the best one, so we can just upgrade it. That way when we upgrade it to the max level, it has a decent garrison. Although the garrison is never going to be good at these forts. They're always kind of trash for the vampire counts. Right, Emmanuel, get through here. And I need to see who the Barrow Legion don't like. They don't like the Empire, and they don't like the Broken Axe, and they don't like Artois.
It is night.
Okay. So we'll try and maybe kill this Broken Axe. Hag. Yeah, the troll hag. Cool. That's a plan. Anything I can do in diplomacy in the meantime? No. We have that treaty with the Ice Court, it's quite nice. Yeah, they now see us as a strategic threat, which is why their relations are bad for us. And we don't have any treaties with them. That sucks. Do I have enough money? No, I don't. I just have no money ever. It's great. Alright, let's move on to the next turn. Who needs money, am I right? Well, we keep things sped up. The only armies that I care about are the Wood Elf army and Yes Clan Angrund, kind of. But the other greenskin army. Oh, okay. This is what they're gonna do. Interesting. Now this is a bit of a different question because technically if the Or Nagash is not being hard focused by the treeman, and I think we can win. But if he is, or if it is, then we have problems. We don't really have a decent way of dealing with the treeman. And he's got a malevolent treeman and, of course, the treeman who's leading the other army with 124 armor. So, that's rough. I could always have my lord attack them and then just heal her up. We gotta go through Dryker, we gotta go through 2 treemen. I might just retreat for now and see where it leaves them. Or like let them have this, for example, and then if they're separated, then it doesn't matter. They're also a march stance. Perfect. And they didn't even take the settlement, they just sacked it. So that's really good. They would like a trade agreement. Very nice. Thank you very much. I will take more money per turn. Right, Talabot land. Moving in. That's a job for Wilmar. And of course, Dusty is going to take Nashrax. Or not. We're actually going to be coming back towards us. Okay. Well, they're dead. Let's just fast forward the rest of this turn. Great. Everyone who I was going to assassinate has run away. That sucks. And Needling was sacked. But I don't really care. As long as it's level 1. I really don't mind. Nashrax is also sacked. Well, let's get Isabella to kill off Dusty. So it's going to be a Pyrrhic victory. We'll jump on in and play it out. Destroying this army should cripple them quite a bit, although they did have a smaller army on the way. I'm going to have all my vampires and Vlad go forwards and probably solo this though. Keep the rest of them back for the time being. I'll move them forwards if I need to. And I think we'll just get involved. Drop some shadow magic. And then that'll be job done. These look really cool actually. Kinda like them in purple. If the Orc Boar boys run towards my main line, we can kill them very easily. I do have the AoE ability, don't I? Oh no, that doesn't... I think it's this one, maybe? Oh, we'll just Red Fury themselves. Look at that. It's just ripe for an overcast Pit of Shades. Which I don't know if it's worth overcasting, probably better just do normal cast. How much more does it cost to overcast it? 17? We'll just do a normal one. And we can do one on one side and we can do one on the other. And I'll just speed things up whilst that does its work. As soon as she gets low, she can do her special ability. Let's do one on the other side now. It's just ridiculous. How much damage can we do with shadow magic in one battle? Already up to 70,000 after 2 spells. Just a tad. A little bit of damage. Drop her ability down. These should all have Immortal Will, so they can heal themselves as well. And that is it. Okay, we do want to take out that fine fella.
Vlad von Carstein.
Bring my flyers over now. Let's get all the fast units over here. The only slow unit we have now is actually the Grave Guard, so that's fine.
Isabella von Carstein.
Here we go. Just dive them all in, and they're all running away. Good. So it's just a matter of running down the trolls now. And chomp at the toes of the trolls. Good. There we go. That was a very successful battle. And against any like large melee force like this, we can do that every time with the vampires. It is ridiculous how strong the Pit of Shades can be in those situations. They are an encamp stance, so I'm not sure that this will kill them. If it does, that'd be great. Don't need the replenishment, we'll just take the extra cash. And Talisman of Protection, that's good, an extra 5% ward save, I'll take it. We can run them down, so that's good. That gives us more experience. I would level up my heroes, but we'll just sort of resolve this first to get the extra experience and the extra money. Right, with that done, do I help Karak? I think that's up to Lennart. I don't know how long it's going to take him to get around here. It says it'd be faster to go through the lands of the Wargrove, but I don't think that's necessarily true. Let me talk to the Ice Court and see if we can get military access. Good. That way I will do it. Just jump out in normal stance. Trying to work out how far I can go, because I would like to be able to be in range next turn to hit Nagenhof, and I think with... I was going to say, I think with him being in normal stance, he will be able to reach it, but this should enable replenishment in foreign territory. But we're still taking attrition. That's okay. I mean, we can still take that settlement. I'm just going to do it that way. Right, Warborg's got some work to do as well, so let's just go and do that before I decide what to do with Isabella. I will level her up though. Get the Undeath Resurgence, and I don't think we want anything more than Flying Horrors, so we'll go for Blade Shield now. She's almost at 100 melee defense, so that's good. Need to level up all of these. Mortal levies could be interesting just for the diplomatic relations. I'm not sure how useful it would be in the long run though, so it might be a wasted point. The other one that might be quite nice is this stimulate growth, because whenever we take a settlement we just get instant growth. We'll just go for the simple option at the moment, which is the Blade Master. Finally, our Shadow Magic Vampire has Immortal Will. That's really nice. Let's go over to Wilmar. Right, Wilmar is in range to attack the dwarves. So we're going to do that, and we're going to head up and take out Talabek land. Oh, look at that dragon. Oh, yes. And we get a chance to see it in battle, because apparently it's going to be a Pyrrhic victory, even though it definitely will not be. We do have one thing to worry about in this battle, and that is this fine fella, Rama Hammer Fist. He is an ethereal engineer that we're going to take care of. He is unbreakable. But the main way we're going to do it is probably just by dropping Spirit Leeches on him constantly, because they are vulnerable to magic. So let's line up my troops. We'll have my dogs on one side, we'll keep the bats on the other.
Yes.
Check him out on his zombie dragon. Oh boy, that looks cool. I think the zombie dragons are probably some of the best dragons. Apologies about the audio there, just clicked out of my window for a second. Very, very cool. Alright, let's do it. So I think what I'll do is I'll just lock control group and then give them an attack order. They'll move really slowly because of the corpse carts, but that's fine. Meanwhile, I'm going to harass them. Get some breath attacks down from the dragons and so on. That will be good. We can also start dropping Spirit Leeches onto Dramar.
Vampire! At once! Blood frenzy! Vampire!
I thirst.
What's a good target? Let's see. That Dwarf Warrior unit is in a nice angle. Lovely. Plenty of damage done. One problem we do have is, of course, that he is a massive target. So he will take quite a lot of damage from range forces.
Noble of the night!
But we're almost there with our main line.
Crush the breathers! Sylvania rules the night!
I'm tempted to drop a Penumbral Pendulum. I'm a bit worried they might try and dodge it. Get another Spirit Leech down. Look how much damage it does. Because these don't actually have much health. Gonna drop onto the Rune Lord. And the dogs can start making their way around the corner.
Water's clear.
The bats can deal with those quarrelers.
Rip their souls out.
Oh, look at that swarm coming around. It's fantastic.
Vampire Lord.
So much damage done. Oh yeah. The zombie dragon just covered in blood. It's great. Okay, let's try and get him up in the air. We'll get a breath attack onto this front line. That'd be good. The back line is just annihilated. I'm not sure there's actually a good target, though. Maybe these miners? They're a bit spread out. I'm just going to put down an invocation. Get any that are low health topped off. Goodbye, drama. That's it. Just the Slayers left. Then we just finish them off. Actually, I don't think we need to run them down because they were in march stance, so we'll just leave it there. Goodbye to the dwarves. Since we have chased down this army, there's a good chance we will lose the fort that we took previously. But it's worth it to take out this army and also take out Telebek land, because we can attack Telebek land at Kemperbad and just wipe them out in one go, so this will work out just fine. We might lose Whitbad or Flensburg, neither really matter. I am just going to continue to make this guy fantastic on his dragon though. And in the meantime, upgrade the defense of his shadow user. Right, over to Walborged. Part 1. Taking out Karak, the Wild.
Kill.
Gonna be a little bit tough because of himself, but I'm sure we'll get the job done. I'm not quite sure how to approach this battle because we do have a life magic to deal with. We've also got beast magic and also shadow magic. So like my ethereal units are actually at risk of taking quite a lot of damage from said magic. So I think we'll just maybe play it safe. We'll advance with the zombies, have the line of Graveguard behind, like let them ball up a little bit and engage this slot, and then we can bring the ethereal units onto the flanks so that they aren't all together, and that way if there is any magic like Tree of Lives and whatever, they don't do too much to us. I'm just going to control lock this group and we'll give them an order to push forwards. I guess technically the Law of Nagash can also join that group. Yeah, we'll keep the Hex Race on the flank.
At once.
Also tempted to have my Vampire Lord just go straight for the Branch Wraiths, but she will probably be able to kill them.
For Isabella.
Yeah, so Melkos Misfire Masma, that's being put on the Graveguard, which is fine. That's exactly what we want.
Must end.
As long as it's not on my Cairn Wraiths, I am totally fine. There aren't many good targets for my bats in this battle. Not many good targets for the direwolves either. Ooh, okay. Let's not do that.
What? Blood magic.
We currently have him debuffed, so we can do some damage, but yeah, that was really risky for a second. I think the Treekin's actually the best target. Maybe even the Branch Wraiths. I'm not sure how much damage these would take. Let's pull them away. I need to get her out of that combat because that's not going to end well for her. She's going to keep taking damage from the treatment. We wiped out that Dryad unit, so that's good. We'll just go and wipe out the Dryads on the other side. Let's have these take out the Treekin here. I think they'll do a good job because I'll be able to surround the big units. And meanwhile, she can take out the branch wraith. I think the Claw of Nagash is doing a lot of work for us. We'll do an upgraded invocation over here just to make sure that the Cairn wraiths are healed up. They've taken a lot of damage. So I don't think dealing with the treeman is like the right way here, right? We can just kill the branch wraiths, we can kill everything else, and then the treeman will likely just leave. They are so stubborn though. Look at that. Getting swarmed there, but just chilling. Trying to take out the Shadow Branch Wraith. Like, let the swarm onto the tree can here commence. I'm going to break off a couple of these dire wolves if I can. I want them to get around the flank and run down the dryads there. Although they are in march stance, aren't they? So actually it doesn't matter too much. Other than stopping them recovering. It does technically also help towards army losses because of health. So yeah, that's fine. Right, my Hex Rays, they did take a bunch of damage. But we're going to separate them. We can just end the battle there. I was going to mess around with invocations, but doesn't matter. I think we're healthy enough to attack the next army anyway. And not as much dark magic as I would have liked. Some good experience at least. And we'll take the replenishment here. Although that is 785 dark magic. I'm definitely going to take the replenishment because it's important for us to kill Dryke and we'll get more money from that anyway. She not in range. That is unfortunate. Alright, well, unfortunately guys, it has been my time. We can leave it there. In the next episode, we'll have to deal with this army of Dryke. I don't think it's actually as strong as I thought it was, because it's mostly like cave bats and giant wolves, and ours are better than theirs. Like our wolves will probably beat their wolves. No, they're actually slightly worse. But my bats will definitely beat their bats. And then we have the Claw and Nagash to just wipe out their mainline force. So yeah, should be okay in continuing our war with the Wargrove. But that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.